The gun director and lookout stations require the least time to explain, and therefore they are covered in a single video. The gun director houses the optics of the main gun battery and is used to attack a surfaced U-boat, as well as illuminate the area around the destroyer to increase your lookout's field of vision. You can look around by moving the mouse with the left mouse button pressed, and you can press the spacebar to fire. The icons on the right allow you to zoom in and out, switch to aiming by radar, turn on the searchlights, and change ammunition between point detonating rounds and star shells. I guess that zooming in requires no explanation, so let's focus on the remaining options at your disposal. Radar aim allows you to automate the aiming process and is a very convenient feature, especially at long ranges and in low visibility conditions. As always, however, you need to wait for the guns while they traverse to the designated bearing. You can observe that process by following the floating reticles that represent each of the 5 mounts. You can also check each mount's status in the bottom right corner of the screen. In general, a surfaced U-boat is a very small target by naval warfare standards, which makes it super difficult to hit at ranges beyond 1000 yards. Regardless, it is possible to score hits against the U-boat and damage its hull, so you should take that opportunity whenever it presents itself. What is more important, however, is the fact that your surface fire will quickly force the U-boat to dive. This is very important, as the U-boat is much slower under the surface, and so it will use every opportunity to catch up with the convoy by covering distance on the surface. By forcing it to submerge, you are essentially depriving it of the speed advantage. However, making it submerge will also force you to search for it using sonar. That's why you should be prepared to start tracking it underwater as soon as you decide to fire. In general, the farther you make the U-boat dive away from the convoy, the better. Just make sure to use the DRT before that, so you know where to look for it later. The searchlight is a quick way of lighting up an object so that your lookouts can see it. The weather conditions in the demo aren't very tough, but the lookout's range of vision in this kind of weather isn't great either. You can help the lookouts even more by firing star shells. After changing ammo, direct the guns at where you wish to illuminate and fire your star shells. They will increase the lookout's probability of spotting an object in that direction for as long as they are in the air. As for the lookouts, they are the eyes of the ship. They allow you to maneuver within the convoy and also report on various objects they see, including the U-boat and the U-boat's periscope feather. Move the mouse with the left button pressed in order to move the camera. You can also zoom in and out using the binoculars icon. The lookout's range of vision is quite limited, but you can improve it by launching star shells or by turning on the searchlight in the gun director. In summary, please bear in mind that the demo presents a very early version of the lookouts and the gun director stations. While we have been able to test the remaining components of the game a lot more thoroughly, the lookouts and the gun director require the most work before they reach their full potential. Regardless, we hope that we have managed to show you what we intend them to be in the full game, and you can rest assured that the features presented in this video will be vastly improved before the final game arrives.